Hey guys, welcome back to Diesel and Iron. My name's Rick, one of the hosts. My co-host Brian Furness, as you all know. We're out on a job site today, guys. As you can see behind me is a basement that we're getting ready to backfill. Today we're going to talk about just emails and a little bit of verbiage and communication, when to draw the line and when to exceed. So we got kind of thrown in on this mess with the builder. Brian and I knocked it out of the park. As you can see, we've done everything that we could do so far. We're getting ready for the next step of backfill. And then over to my right, this is going to be a garage once they trench this in, and there's a sand fill in port.
Why don't you go stand next to that thing so people can really appreciate what kind of backfill we're looking at here. And this is the primary concern with the builder. This is where things started going, not even south in emails, but this is where there started to be some miscommunication.
So I'm 5'7". We got a trench below here for the footing. So that's roughly a 5-foot import, guys, of sand fill. So we started shooting over some big numbers, just trucking material. So they started assuming that's the place hit everything else, which it wasn't. That's just material and trucking. There was a knee-jerk reaction because you got to remember, they interpret everything through email, whether it's good or bad. So we had to kind of go, hey, let's stop and have a powwow. Let's go out to the job site and talk this through. Because pictures don't do it justice. The email, obviously, you know, there's some intense feelings once in a while, and it's just, again, how they interpret it. And then they got to go, we're working for a builder, so they got to go portray this to the homeowner. And if you ever played that telephone game, time you started at the beginning and get to the end, it's a completely different conversation. So we stopped, came out here, walked the site, had a great conversation, great meeting with the builder. They completely understand where we're coming from. The dollar amounts start reflecting the work. This is a massive backfill, which we're going to get a lot of video on, probably about a week's worth of dirt pushing, sand importing. But again, great tone when you have the conversation. You got to be very kind and gentle when you first get going in. I know a lot of us dirt contractors, especially me, I want to get right to the point and talk about numbers and then kind of tell you why you don't understand what you're doing. But you got to understand, these guys are coming from the top down. You don't want to be just a dirt dumb guy. You specialize in this. But when you could talk it through and show them realistic expectations, excuse me, it's a lot easier, and then that email comes a lot more friendly. So with that being said, he walked away today, and we should have a lot more understanding of email, what directions for us to continue on. Hope that helps. Catch you in the next one.